I don't know what day it is. I know it's a Thursday, but Thursday, is it the 4th? Oh, I did know what day it is. Good afternoon. It is Thursday, February 4th. Just got off work. My kitchen's been needing cleaning for a bit, as it usually does. And it still does on that end, but I just cleaned this end, so I have some nice work surfaces here. Because I went and got groceries yesterday. There's been something I've been aiming for a while, wanting to do. Been needing some things to do it. The last one was a decent oil. Because apparently my old oil was bad, so that had to be, the olive oil had to be thrown away. So I had to get new olive oil. But I've been aiming towards this for a while, enough so that's why I asked for a kitchen scale. Which I got for Christmas. I need some sort of bowl. I watch Sorted Foods YouTube channel. Funny, entertaining, and informational. And I'm thinking, I got done like a fair bit of like pastas, and I got those pastas, and they're easy, but I'm like, how would some homemade pasta taste? So they're like 100 grams of flour to 1 egg. And I've never portioned out ingredients by weight, but I mean, I got a scale now. And there we go, and it's in grams. So I'm gonna figure it out. So I got 200 grams of flour, to which I'm just gonna add a bit of salt. Mix that up. And with 200 milligrams, or 200 grams, sorry, keep messing it up. That's gonna be 2 eggs. And it says a glug of oil. So now I'm gonna mix this. So that was a lot more challenging to come together than it looked like in the video when the chef was doing it. I ended up adding another glug of oil and basically got it to all stick together. Kneaded it. Got it in the refrigerator to rest. Just got flour out on the surface. I have a rolling pin, because I'm going to roll out some pasta and cut it into strips. I mean, neat, right? It's a thing you can do, apparently. So I got there, and I'm cutting strips. And I think the strips might be a little too thick now that I'm looking at them from the side, but we got our water, so we're gonna start cooking them and we'll see. And so, the moment of truth. We have pasta. Some noodles are definitely thicker than others. I actually, halfway through, I figured out after I cut them to re-roll them. But I just made the same sort of Alfredo-ish sauce, I guess, that I do for the dried pasta. Those are thicker. Man, that's a lot of chew. Yeah, so those are thicker. But it's only the first time. I'm hopeful it'll be okay, It wasn't bad. It's not bad. Not ideal. So, I'm not moving full-time into homemade pasta, but you know what? I tried homemade pasta. And I think the more I try it, the more I'll get better at it. I'm gonna have to learn to roll that thinner. It kept being elastic and wanting to retract. As I tried to roll it out, it would try and retract. So it was fighting me on that. I don't know if that means I didn't let it rest long enough, or if it was something wrong with the, if I was off a little bit on the ratio. But hey, so I got homemade pasta for now. You know, acceptable quality. Over time, hopefully I'll do better. And that was a little disappointing. I've been, and it's fine. Like I said, it's the first time I'm making it. But I've been, you know, in my mind building up. From back when we were doing garage sailing with Mom, I was like, hey, keep an eye out for like a kitchen scale, because I wanted to be able to weigh out flour so that I could do this recipe. So like from that point, and I've gathered things, you know, I got the scale finally for Christmas. And then I was getting ready to it, you know, to probably do it like a week or so ago. And then when Mom was going over what things are healthy and not, she was like, you know, you need to be using olive oil rather than these other cheaper oils that are just more bad for you. In which case I'm like, well, I mean, I got like an olive oil that I have for when I want to do something where it's, you know, the taste of the oil is more important. And I pointed out, and she's like, that oil is well expired. You should throw that out. And I'm like, so I had to throw that out. And so until I got the new oil, I couldn't do this. So I finally got it all together. And I mean, I tried to roll it out, but it was just elastic, and it was pulling itself back. And so in the end, it was too thick. And there were a couple noodles that I think I had successfully thinned, and they tasted good, and most of it wasn't that. Most of it was just thick and chewy and heavy and just not a very satisfying pasta. I guess really now the goal moving forward from that is to not let it get me down and keep me from trying again in the future. That's the goal. Who knows? But I tried making pasta. Wish it worked better. Oh well. I'm gonna get things cleaned up, finish cleaning up the kitchen, call it a night. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues. Bye.